Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna go smoke a cigarette. Wouldn't mind holding the fort down for 2 more minutes.
All right.
So yeah, you just the big mic's on.
That one's on?
Yeah. So you don't have to put the headset on.
Cool.
Adam from California was on the Hangout, and you can hear him through the headset if he's still there. But so I'll just be back in 2 shakes of the lamb's tail.
All right, guys, we're going to start here with the finals. If you can hear us live. Chris Gogolin stepping in for Jerry Hine for a minute. So we've got Phil Aasen up top. He's playing Dark Side. He's got TTO. Lenny's on the bottom there with the red sleeves. Or I think they're actually pink. He will be playing Diplo. And looks like Lenny has chosen to start. What chance do we have to really minimize the TTO damage? You should be able to spread out to multiple battlegrounds pretty easily in this matchup. He's also started the Farm Puller and Strike Planning.
Are they starting?
Yeah. Reed Smith has stopped on by to say hi. Reed, who do you favor in this matchup? Diplo versus TTO.
Well, it looks like Lenmo is starting with chance, so
Yeah.
you came prepared for that.
Yeah.
I didn't see enough out of Phil's TTO in the last game to know like what he has out of the ordinary to deal with what Diplo does. But like I didn't see any Admiral's Order from him.
Right.
I didn't see any Starship weapons from him. I don't know. I mean, if if Lenny stays alive in space, then obviously he's going to be able to. Oh, here Phil's showing his hand to us. How nice.
Nice.
He's got his system puller, a Sephir Stun. That's
Sephir Stone's good.
Ooh, Bright Hope.
Lenny's got a Bright Hope,
look at
Bale.
that. Mon Mothma and Chandra and Alderaan. 3 out of 8 cards in Lenny's opening draw are cards you can pull.
Yep.
Phil drew a lot in his opening hand he could pull in the game we played on camera.
I think Lenny can definitely stack up the Tantive, though, with a bunch of guys on it. And,
Now it's Bale. Bale makes immune to a lot of damage, right?
Yeah. Adds Destiny and, yeah.
So that was a good one. Having his opening hand at least.
Bale makes it immune to weapons.
Weapons.
It's Ramus that makes it immune to
Yeah.
damage.
So he'll have to get that dude.
But he can load it up, guys, get multiple Destiny draws. Phil will get multiple Destinies, but I think Lenny can probably spread fairly easily on the ground.
So
Yeah, that's what
I
I'm
played
saying. He's
Lenny.
got 11 spaces, he's going to spread.
I played Lenny in the team tournament, and he just moved the Tandem to Chandela and just played Major Bren in the Cantina first turn for some reason alone. And I put down Maul because he has Saber. I put down Maul, killed him. But then at the end of the game, the reason I won, he didn't have what chance did they have, and I had 4 battlegrounds on Tatooine. So
All right, I'm going to tag Jerry Hine back in. You guys have fun.
Okay, so
All right, you did tag.
Okay. So when he was losing 6
Did I
to
miss
TTO
anything?
in our game,
Did I
they
miss?
showed their hands. When he drew a bunch of cards that you could pull into hand.
Okay, that's not good usually.
But it looks like Lenny does have what chance he had this time, so maybe his game in the team tournament against me helped. So he just started it this game, which I should have done against Phil probably.
I saw you were debating. You
Yeah.
had them both in your hand or whatever, and you're like, you almost started. What chance do we have?
Maybe I should have. It would only say.
But it took him forever to get TTO going, so I felt like
think
he probably.
I think it was a.
It was
on
purpose,
play.
yeah.
Because he just needed to grind me. If he could just win by draining me for 2 a turn, he
Yeah.
probably needed to do it.
Yeah, we were definitely speculating on whether or not Phil was doing that.
Oh, so he's going Boba Fett first turn.
what
And
else?
Ozzel, maybe.
What else would you do against Diplo?
Yeah,
Isn't that what you do?
Also, Lenny didn't start evac though, which he started against me. So let's see if this bites him in the ass.
I don't know what his third effect is. Strike landing, what chance? And I guess walk landing, right? Walk
he also. I remember he was saying he starts insurrection
Okay,
in some
it's
matchups.
it might-
But
so
this,
is there a lateral damage too? or does he even play it because he can't overflow the
I
tin?
don't know. That top effect looks like it's got a pretty long title.
I think it's
You
I
want-
must be
you
allowed
want
to
to check it
speak.
out?
Pretty sure it's
It
I
is
must
be allowed to
must
speak.
be allowed. It's the farm puller.
So this may be the game right here.
This could be This could be big.
How so?
This is a 10, just dies for turn.
He's gonna have to draw really high to get over the droids, though.
Yeah.
Avalon starting.
All right.
All right.
Boba Fett, Ozzel, Slave 1 against Tanner first turn. He is okay.
Boba Fett, Ozzel, what?
Slave 1 against Tanner first turn. So we're about to see what happens.
Against Diplo?
Mm-hmm. All right. Be Fred.
What's up? Yeah. My draws were not great against Phil, and his draws were extremely great.
You were force choked real hard,
There was really no way I could come back from it. He just draw the same.
and you were already in an 18 card hole, right?
Yeah. The first game was about the same way. Like
Yeah.
I just
We didn't get to see that one because that was the
Yeah.
quick Chris Kelly, Lenny Rubin beatdown.
So he drew a sector for Battle Destiny. So that made it so he didn't have to lose a Tanev. So
Yep, that's pretty
good
good.
for Lenny already.
So he is peeling some cards.
Yeah.
So it was Luke, a young Skywalker, and some other cards for sure.
This is one of those matchups like entanglements though too that you're probably just gonna peel cards first turn, and if you your Tanev lives, you just come back and you're fine.
Yep. So we'll see what Lenny responds with that. Looks like he's Endor shielding for the Grand Admiral Thrawn.
Probably his second since Ozzel's already.
Yeah,
out.
Exhausel was the.
See, it's really not that big a deal. Like that whole
He drew a sector though,
Yeah.
like for Battle Destiny. If he draws like a 5, then it's like
He in
pretty
three
bad.
in 3 BD he needed 7 or 8.
3.
Yeah, because he Imperial Command he switches card for Boba Fett, plays Command out of Destiny. I'm surprised Lenny didn't start eBack when he started against me in the team tournament. Maybe he thought that. I mean, also I did cause like 6 TTO damage a turn though against him, so he probably remembered that.
Yeah, I remember we went to lunch and he was talking with Chris Kelly about which card to start against
He was just
TTO.
telling me that he got smashed in the team tournament.
Yeah.
So.
He lost all of his games in the team tournament, he said, with Diplo, and he still played it for day 2, so that's pretty. I would have, like, oh, God, this deck's terrible.
In '99, when I won the Open, I lost every game I played testing the day before, just kept the same decks and went 6-0 in the tournament and then won the finals. So,
There you go. That's the key to success.
play the decks you know.
So he's playing Mos Eisley. Just maybe
Probably,
once he gets
probably
to
Mos Eisley and Cantina.
Cantina, get the shuffle going.
Shuffle the droids. Don't even shuttle them up again.
All right.
It's been interesting to see
Mothma.
the career of Lenny as he's advanced and like how good he's been because
Yeah. He's only been back in the game for a few years
well,
now.
he just I mean not back in the game. I think wasn't he like just started around when Tom Hay did. He wasn't an old school player.
Backstory.
Yeah. But good for him, man. Making the finals a couple years after starting back
He
up.
seems a lot more relaxed and calm when he's playing too, which means you'll make less mistakes.
Yep.
You won't forget the force strain like I did.
No, you only did it once and you still won that game, so.
Like
Like you said, it wouldn't have made any
I
difference.
played Joe and Phil each 3 games, and they had like the exact. Our games were the exact opposite, like luck and everything wise.
That's crazy.
He drew a sector in the 3 battle destiny.
He's taking a shower, so he's in 5 minutes. That would give us a 7. So. Just us.
And the droids.
He looks confused.
Back up.
I didn't see what I put on there. I think he put Bale.
Bale.
There's a
It's
bunch
Bale
of
and Mothma.
Passengerial types.
And he's
Yeah,
moving
but
over to Chandrila.
He used all his force though. I think he had to put something more on there.
I'm gonna have a spot.
Well, it looks like all Pat. No,
Yeah, just what's on the tentative?
There's a pilot of some sort.
I'm pretty sure it's just Bale, Mothma, and the
There-
droids. But
No.
maybe is that
The
Antilles?
3 guys turned to the side are probably the droid, Mothma, and Bale. And then he
Right.
probably has the
The
pilot
data
sticking up.
tapes.
Yeah, the data tapes, yeah. So, some sort of pilot. It's hard to tell what it is, though.
Is there? Oh, they can't really zoom in much, can they?
Yeah, unfortunately, if we zoom in, then we lose a lot of the surface area. It's zoomed out as far as it goes.
Mothma, Bale, and Kraken.
Kraken. Okay, so that's who the pilot is Kraken. So we lost 2 to the Force Strain. It was a Leia and something else.
Is this ship?
I couldn't. It was a quick flip there.
There was
I
a
didn't see
Kanan
it.
in the lost pile too. I don't know how he died.
He had to peel like 3 cards for overflow.
Okay.
Yeah,
He had that guy. Oh, the biggest water bottle ever.
that's pretty big. So
That's
like,
what she said.
you got Jared Gerard out, pulled the sector. Getting TTO set up. So in your guys' experience, does this matchup favor one side or the other? I've not played too much with Diplo
It's
myself.
strange because a few times I played the matchup, they just moved the 10 up to the Death Star first turn, which I don't know is a great play. I mean, you might get a drain at 5 in. But
yeah,
also,
but also puts a big target on your back too, like
laying
your data tapes delivery.
So I'm not sure. I think it's probably better to just try and deliver the tapes and go about your business. Because if he has like a control, he'll just cancel the drain of 5 and then maybe even just set up, maybe even resistance or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're just like, oh, well, I moved over here for no
So
reason.
Emperor's now at Mos Eisley.
And Phil didn't save any force either, it looks like.
Doesn't look like it.
So, Lenny was telling a story about you getting like beat down in a battle. That was a dark side, though, wasn't it? Trooper assault or something.
Oh no, he beat me down with both sides today.
Oh, in a battle.
Yeah.
So we know Lenny can actually generate a huge pull chain with. I must be allowed to speak.
Yep. Force training at Chandrila
For 2.
for 2 with Bale.
And Phil starting to lose off the top and then remember.
No, I don't want to do that. I'm playing TTO. He's going to play control to cancel.
Remember what happened to Worlds probably.
He lost the purple card, wasn't it? Yeah. He still won though, or won the
He
championship.
definitely won Worlds after losing.
Oof, losing the. Are we pulling the farm or? Okay.
I think it's Lenny's turn.
Yeah, he just drained and now he pulled the
Yeah,
farm.
pulled the farm.
Probably moment. I guess he missed on his cantina pull.
You just get Poe Dameron and all of us in the picture. I fucking hate Poe Dameron. What a fucking. They try to make Poe Dameron better than Han Solo. They're just ridiculous. I really wish there would have been some cool like AI foils for top 8. I'm not even gonna lie.
You mean there weren't?
There was just nothing. We got cash. Like. Very depressing.
I thought I saw some foil slips for top 8. But
It might be for just top 2. Unless we're waiting until after it's over to hand stuff out.
huh. We will see. I know we all got our preview foil slips yesterday in our little packs. Those are cool. The General Kenobi foil.
So ship dock, move. I wonder how many gold leader and gold ones, because he seems to have that in his opening hand like every game.
Yeah, Gold Leader and Gold One's really good in this deck because he helps you deliver those plans faster with that hyperspeed. And you keep the Tantive at the Chandrila system, keep your generation going.
It's the hyperspeed on the 4, right?
I think it's a 4, yeah.
So it can't complete it in one turn.
Yeah, can't do it in one turn.
Only that one shitty one power ship can. I can't remember what it's called.
Luminous, yeah.
I was playing like 2 of them for a while. I need to update my
The
Diplo deck,
Falcon
though.
can do it too, right? Hyperspeed 6. He pulled Evac.
That's probably wise.
Evac's a good card. Thanks,
He
Kelly.
started against me.
Our man on the inside, Chris Kelly, told us that the pull was for Evac control with the
Data tapes.
the data tapes. So
Look at this. He's challenging at the system.
challenging at the system. Got Owen and Baru down to the Dune Sea.
I didn't realize he had enough muster on the Tantive to move in front.
He's got the droid. No, the droid's it.
The droid's over
Oh,
there.
right.
He's got like Bale and Mon Mothma.
Bail Mothma and
He
Kraken.
must have 2 really good pilots.
So yeah, data tapes is delivered, and then is he flipped now? Or
Yes.
I believe so.
okay,
He flipped and then moved over.
okay.
So I think though he flips back if somehow something is put in front of Owen and Baru. Am I correct?
They'd have to put something in Alderaan too.
Oh, so it's not just battlegrounds.
It's or if you do not control any locations.
Okay. So
the
yeah.
other part is occupying, right?
Yeah, we can pull it up
Yeah.
if we have to.
I know that you flip by occupying. I didn't know if you flipped back. Uh-oh, look at that beast.
No, we were looking at that card earlier. What's the backside of it
I
called?
think you just had it up.
Was it in this? Was it in virtual 3?
Yeah, it looked like it.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, we went the large one. And then we just click this button and it shows up for everybody to see. So flip this card if you don't occupy a battleground site and a battleground system, or you do not control any locations.
So, yeah.
So yeah, he would have been fine.
Uh-oh.
So that was the Thrawn.
Yep. And a bunch of force with fire.
And then these just drawing cards. No battle.
You sure?
Pretty sure I saw him draw cards.
I wish we could see a little more of Phil's side.
Yeah, we could maybe try to tilt the camera just a
There's
little bit.
4 something. What is this? Did you just
Like
get limited resources? Good lord, he did. He had 2 cards.
Nice. So limited resources for 4 fours.
Was Lenny the only person in the whole room that didn't know he had limited by this game? I heard him like yell it out in his first match. He's just like, "I'll limited resources you," and I like heard. I was like, "Oh, that's good to know."
Yeah,
You weren't playing limited today, Brian?
I was playing limited.
Yeah, so was I, and so is Lenny.
I mean, it's
Oh,
match,
Lenny's playing
match
it too.
play. It's a good
Yeah.
card in match play for sure.
I definitely got Phil for 2. Couldn't have gotten for 4 because it's a hit and loss pile.
Well, and admittedly, Lenny is playing map, which limited resources in map, you know.
It's good, yeah.
Oh yeah, because you can play it off or something if you flip. So wow, like turn 3 limited resources, brutal.
Brutal. All right, we'll see how Lenny does here. Got the Cantina out, so he will start doing some shuffle. They're gonna hide some stuff from us. Turn your sight sideways, boys. You'd have a lot more room.
I try and do it when I play Joe Olsen. He's always just like, I don't like my sights turned sideways. I'm just like, okay.
Maybe Phil's the same way then. They're teammates. That's all right. I understand.
No, Phil doesn't care. I did when we played. It was pretty agreeable.
Yeah, he's a good dude. Obi-Wan to the Cantina. And evacuation control with Hujix, Sense, and Jin Urso.
This is a good one to get on there.
Yeah, Hujix is a good one. Because then you can
Don't
just,
have to draw for battle destination.
yeah, and you can pull it when you need it. Yep, so that's a good point there, B. Fred.
Not a Japanese evac control, but Rita let it slide.
You let it slide this time?
Considering it took me like 5 years to find a copy, and B. Fred finally hooked
I
it
had
up this
2.
weekend.
I should have just brought both of them for you. The guys, and I switch it back and forth between your decks.
Let's see if there's any questions from the Twitch people. Nope. Alright, so now Lenny's just picking up some cards after putting Obi-Wan out. Does Phil have the Death Star all the way built yet, or?
No,
Okay.
I do not believe so. How do you like to turn 3 limited resources?
Did he? I saw Lenny only had 2 in hand, but
Got him turn 3 limited. Yeah.
Got him.
it's good. It's looking rough.
He lost
for
some
Phil,
good-
though, with
yeah.
What chance do we have in Diplo? And at some point he's gonna
Get
he's just gonna
celebration.
be all over the table.
We'll see, yeah.
Yeah, he
He's
does
starting
have
it already.
Celebration.
He does or he doesn't?
He does.
Not,
Phil
it's
Phil-
not out though, is it?
Yeah, Phil can't even the
Yeah, he
cancel
can't
it
even
'cause
cancel
Yeah,
it.
he only has
TTO.
Right. So you'd have to take the system.
He has to burn through 3 evac control cards.
Is he
but
back
he's
on
got-
the table?
Yeah,
Yeah, he
that's
just
the
got
card
it out
pulled.
this turn.
pulled
He pulled it with
fast.
data tapes.
Smart.
Yeah.
In the team tournament, he started to evac against me and then lost like 6 a turn to.
So he didn't have what chance do we have in the deck at that point, and we convinced him to put it in.
Oh, nice of you guys.
Yeah. I mean, for yesterday.
Yeah,
Yeah. And
that has sense.
That was another sense.
I think
he just lost to
Diplo
John.
with what chance is the worst match for TTO, especially if they have celebration.
Yeah.
Oh, and I think he has. I'm 90% sure he has Saprep, which Phil does have a master.
But Lenny
for
has senses.
But Lenny has senses, and
He did just lose a sense, and one of the other sense is on evac. So I don't know if he has more than 2, because one is on evac and one is in the
I
lost
think
pile.
I think he plays 3.
Okay.
but But
He
Phil's got to
doesn't seem too
find it. If
interested.
he has Sabrip out and he can just sit at the system and Sabrip dudes and retrieve with Celebration, like
There's nothing you can do.
You're not doing any damage.
Yeah.
So I think Phil started with this to see what he could get him down to, and then know what he has to beat him by next game with his.
Watch your stuff versus the map.
Yeah, his step versus Lenny Smith. That'll be an interesting game. I'm excited to see that.
Yeah, and this one still has potential.
Yeah, there's a lot that could happen because different
There's
builds on
the,
the ground and space. And
There's the
Vienna can
is
shoot
that the lateral
ships.
damage pilot over there in the lost pile?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what he needs to
So
do.
now,
Stuff
because
bail,
is
shoot
Phil
shoot the Tanner.
is Phil playing 1 or 2 light damages? Because I know you guys play 2 at Worlds. Oh, he is playing 2. I gotta verify his deck. I'm pretty sure.
Is he? I couldn't tell
I
you on that.
At least 1. But I mean, I had the lone tandem for like 3 turns. That I was like waiting for the lateral damage to beat it down. I just got a drain for 2 with it.
I was waiting for him to get Black Sun Fleet out against you because you have Leia Rebel Princess.
No, I took later old princess out.
Oh, okay.
I made
I thought I saw him to verify today. It was yesterday?
yesterday. I don't know yesterday. I took out Leia Rebel Princess. I took out General Leia and Rebel Leadership for Fly Casual and Leia Rebel Princess.
Oh, yes.
Because Leia Rebel Princess would have just been great in all my matchups I played. I was just like, you know what, I need a card
So
slot.
today you did have Leia Rebel Princess?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I thought. I was waiting for him to play Black Sun Fleet and then you to have no answer for that.
Did he have 1? I almost played. I was gonna just play 1 in my deck, but I didn't put it in.
Yeah, I think there's... And that also would be good against Lenny. We'll see.
All right. So yeah, there's not a.
I'm surprised Lenny doesn't have the General Admiral's order.
Is Phil still doing his
So
force
he can like
push?
shuffle,
That's going
do
on.
2 direct damage, and then
Yeah.
shuffle together.
Yeah, Phil's doing the
Oh
force
god,
push.
Miski really wanted to play Avalon. He was He was literally sprinting. Wow, that's the coolest thing that's happened.
Some people really like Avalon.
Yeah. Did you see him? Like he just started
I
sprinting. I
did.
was like, whoa.
Poe Dameron was blocking my path.
Poe Dameron was just like, hey, come on, kid.
Can't see.
He's like, come on, kid. Who do you think you are, General Hux? Pasty, short.
So it looks like Lenny's gonna take a force drain. Or did he already do that? I know Phil played force push to get something. Probably like a lateral damage, like you said, is pretty good in this situation.
Because Phil probably wouldn't lose anything. Because he's probably. Oh, he already used Boba Fett, though, didn't he? Because he got command first turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, if that tandem was on the table, this game would be completely different.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he drew that 0. That's
Lord Sidious?
Sidious, yep. Against Bale. Or not Bale, Baru and Owen.
I think Lenny just pointed out that he can't have both those guys on the table at once because they're the same character. But that's not true. Oh, there's a barrier. Oh, my
Grabs
God.
the barrier.
I can't stand, like, Joe and Phil, like, grab, like, what if he has, it could be worse. What if he has We're Doomed? I mean, you just grab barrier? That's...
Maybe they run a second grabber? Like something
I'm
special planned
I'm
for
sure
them?
they do.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. That's still not a great card to grab. Unless he wants to battle a lot this game.
I mean, that would be...
It seems odd for TTO to grab a Rebel Barrier.
Yeah, I agree. Because TTO is not usually the type of deck that's going to be able to do a bunch of battling against Diplo, but...
Lord Sidious would definitely bring the noise, though.
Yeah. That gets around the Dune C-Tex, he's got 7 ability. Do they play Harvest in this deck? Since they run the Element of Brew?
I want to say no,
Yeah.
which also leads... I mean, I guess you can pull the farm if I must be allowed to speak, so you can get 2 sites first turn, but
Mhm.
I don't like the farm in Diplo.
I mean, you're already able to pull sites, so yeah, it does seem a little kind of like it's not that much benefit
I
for
think,
you.
though, it's like, why not use
The
it
use
if you can
pile
pull it for
searches
free?
are
Yeah,
good.
that's real good.
Use pile searches are good. And you are able to play all the characters that trigger it. So
Oh, like another thing that Phil didn't start squadron assignments against me,
okay,
and because he was playing the Tom Kelly version, and he lost squadron assignments off the top of the deck, like
okay,
second or third turn, but still because his draw was just like the luck was on his side. I feel because he was
Right.
able to just like pair up all of his ships and his guys
Without
into
squadron
ways.
assignments.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
just
you
like,
shouldn't be able to do that very easily.
This happened in both of our games though, because you guys saw the
Yeah,
the
we
Saber
saw.
one.
Yeah, we saw that.
Yeah, that he didn't draw. I would have liked to point out he didn't draw over 12 cards once, and somehow he had all that in his hand.
That's-
the Naboo,
that is pretty
that thing's
lucky.
operational.
That is pretty lucky.
Both ships, and then the Tarkin. I'm just like,
Wow.
okay.
Yeah, sometimes you just you get
Got
luck
'em.
box like that for sure.
I was just like, well, I was already, my draw was already really bad, but not really going to come back.
All right.
Lenny saw Phil run Monarch in the verified just now.
Okay. So that's a good point. Chris Kelly told us he got to verify and saw that the dark side has the Monarch in their deck. So that's something that could be useful for light side to know.
Well, and he's already got limited resources, so he doesn't have to worry about that anymore.
Yep.
No solo for dark side yet.
Not yet.
I'm sure they'll make one eventually. Maybe like Snoke.
So yeah, dark side is
Why can't Snoke
be.
just?
Gotta keep dark side really strong, right?
Well, everybody knows how I feel.
Yep.
I definitely I had 2 light side decks. I would just play either one yesterday, and then all my dark sides. I was like, I don't want to play any of these decks. Which one do I want to play least?
Yeah, I actually was kind of on the same. I felt a lot
So-
stronger with my light deck than my.
So he just used Obi-Wan's text to get Karen Janis? Is that what just happened?
Kanan Jarrus.
Is he going to try and kill
Kill the Emperor, yeah.
Oh yeah, so he can shuffle. That's good play. You don't see people using Obi-Wan's text for Karen Janis or whatever. his
Yeah,
name-
Kanan Jarrus.
Yeah,
I think
very
is-
often.
Yeah, interesting. Although that guy is pretty good because, like you said, you can cancel immunity and clear out those really hard to clear characters.
I play him in my Diplo too,
Mhm.
but I've never used an Obi-Wan.
To get him back, yeah.
Yeah. I've pulled some questionable cards back with
So
Obi-Wan.
then-
I used it to get a Malos against Harpster and the NPC so I could kill his Piet.
But I mean, that was probably like watch your step, I would imagine. Yeah. So yeah, that's.
So what did... Okay.
So we got the Kanan, and now he's gonna shuffle over in the control
And
phase.
play him
And
and
then-
one other guy. He has to be with 2 rebels. Imperial or 2 rebels, right?
Yes, we can pull him up too.
Is that young Skywalker as well?
That is.
No. It looks like you started to put young Skywalker
Yeah.
down. Oh, there he is. He was on there too. He was right. All these guards are
That's
right
funny.
on the one.
All
Is
right.
it- was it-
when present with an Imperial or 2 rebels? So he
he's
works. He's
got-
got young Skywalker, Kanan,
he
and
double
Obi-Wan.
works.
He's got the beatdown crew.
Sadly, though, his Obi-Wan and his young Skywalker now have no immunity.
Now have no immunity. That's right.
So if
I
he
guess
dra-
he's just planning on forfeiting the Kanan. So
So if Phil plays I Have You Now, oh, never mind. I guess we'll just evac.
yeah, he could just evac to get around that. So,
So then he'll have Obi-Wan and young Skywalker doing the shuffle, which seems pretty brilliant.
mm-hmm. Still has the Dune Sea to worry about.
So
but
he didn't start waffling, so he hasn't been able to pull Tatooine Celebration.
nope.
So he must have 2 in his deck, maybe? Do we have deck lists?
We don't have deck lists. And sometimes when we've had them, people don't like us to use them because. But I guess this is the final.
The final, yeah.
Final shouldn't matter because we're not revealing anything to any future opponents.
So he's got a lot of power, too. And Emperor
Yeah,
was
so he's got
4.
like 6 and 6 for 12, and another 4. And then, yeah, so I mean, that's pretty good.
And that's
And you
plus...
drew a Keep Your Eyes Open, which is a 5.
And that's a +2. For
And
his
I think a
objective.
Dark Time for the Rebellion might have subtracted 1 from it. And then that Phil just played a
Yeah,
Dark Time
he,
for the
he's
Rebellion.
he just pointed out that it was +2, though.
Okay.
Oh, that's
He
not
draws a
good.
1, a Darth Maul
So
APP.
so
Does
he
he have a
might-
Sith Fury to cancel
What's
it?
the young Skywalker's power? 6?
Young Skywalker is a 6.
So he's got 16, 21, 22 to 5.
22 to 5.
Wow. Is he peeling?
It might be peeling.
Oh my god. Oh, yeah. Wow. So
So
it's
he's
what?
peeling.
So 21 to 5.
Emperor goes for 9.
It's
So
like
that would
6 more.
Yeah, so it'd be if it was 5 plus 9, that'd be 14 to 26.
I thought it said
that-
21.
Oh, you said 21. Okay, 21
10,
to so that would be 6 cards. You're right.
12, 16, 21, 22 to 5. So 17 minus 9, yeah.
Okay.
What
So
did they say?
he's this IE nerd guy is a good Star Wars player or something.
I wish Cam was here. Can they hear us? Can they hear our commentary?
Yeah, they should. They're just watching the stream.
Cam,
this is
Cam,
on.
you need to like show up to some tournaments again, buddy.
Yeah,
Because you need to sign cards for me.
yeah, Cam does some of the best signed cards. I have a few by him. I have a Kessel where he just like blacked out the Kessel.
Oh yeah,
And it's got the cloaking device. Is what it's called, Kessel with cloaking device.
I've got.
It's one of my favorites.
I've got Naboo, but it's as the NA crossed out, so it just says Boo, and he drew a ghost on the planet.
Nice, like the Mario ghost.
So it's just Boo.
That's great. Yeah, Cam, we need you to come to more tournaments.
I'm gonna need some sign cards. I'm just saying.
All right, so now after peeling all those forces, Phil's got to come back and figure out what he's going to
What
do
is
here.
that?
That's an escape pod combo.
Oh, and he had grabbed. Remember when he grabbed barrier? And
He
I said that's
grabbed
probably not a
barrier.
good idea.
So Phil doesn't even have TTO set up yet, I think. Or no, he's orbiting Tatooine, so I think he
Yeah.
is good there. But
So he just stopped up one
So-
damage.
so
Come
yeah.
on.
Lenny plays the escape pod combo on the TTO damage. You see the double our efforts is still in the reserve deck. So that's not good for Phil. So yeah, Lenny looks like he's doing all right here.
The
He's
luck, the luck has been on Lenny's side this weekend. I mean,
Mhm.
he played well, but
yeah, you don't get here just on
I
luck.
mean, Phil's had really good luck too,
Mhm.
except in this game, maybe.
Yeah.
Not a great matchup either, I would say. This is what scared me about playing TTO today, but like I said, I don't like Dark Side, and I just didn't have anything else I was comfortable using.
Yeah. I still think TTO did pretty well for a lot of folks this weekend. So
Oh, and there's
Ooh, there's the
and
celebration.
he's used Obi-Wan.
he's used Obi-Wan. You're right. So
He couldn't just battle Emperor and make him forfeit him because
if
it
he
was gonna
doesn't
be a
lose
waste.
any more force, he might be able to retrieve it with young. No, he's the young Skywalker doesn't work because he's got the Jedi out on the table.
So
Okay.
yeah, I think the play was just
Or
not.
maybe- Does he
use
have
Kanan
Onita?
Sterling.
He could have Onita.
He
Maybe
might.
That would be the
He might, I'm not sure.
the savior there to get that Tatooine celebration.
But
Because that's a good. Phil's probably a little happy that card got top deck because maybe he runs two though. We don't know.
if he's not starting Walkley, I'd say he's got to play two, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he may just float Walkley. Maybe that's his like default start.
And then he
against all
audibled.
the decks, yeah.
I thought he told me that his default start was Insurrection instead of Walkling.
That could be true. So he doesn't play Walkley, perhaps.
Yeah. But that was just chatting him up at the Taco Bell, so I'm not sure.
Which is apparently Lenny's favorite place. To
Yeah,
be.
he loves that place.
That place has given him all the luck he needed to win this event.
Firepower
Maybe.
comes out for Dark Side. So maybe anticipating some dodge shenanigans.
So who is been deployed? Oh, he's probably about to play Maul, I would guess.
He's playing Erica to the Cantina and then
Oh.
projection or Image of the Dark Lord on Mos Eisley.
There's a turn.
So now if he Cantina shuffles, he won't be able to Force Drain into Cantina.
That was
Strong play by Phil, for sure. Because now Phil's damage is like nothing. He's taking the one drain at the farm and no other damage as it stands right now. So that was a good turn.
Well, this is an interesting game. The damage is slow.
It's going to be a slow one, yeah. We'll see if
Lenny has
can start
or
looping
Automatic.
those escape pod combos also, if you can get that back. And
People, I mean, it'd be awesome if you could just grab the first card you didn't like that people played every time.
But it's not always the right grab.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean,
He might have thought, well, he has what chance do we have? So, he's not going to
run the
have
escape pod
combo
combos,
too,
yeah.
I mean, obviously, you're going to probably play a Hoojix.
Yeah,
And
that
there's
card's
no
great,
no
if only
reason
for that,
No reason to just play other escape pod unless you want to pull the holo table, which I doubt Lenny has.
Right.
Well, what was that one?
Huh? I was just muting the desktop audio because when we had someone from who was offsite, I was doing a game with like Greg Shaw and he was on his computer. So you have to turn the desktop audio up so that you can hear them. But since it's just us, we don't need it. It might just cause some feedback.
So did Lenny ever play the Bright Hope? Do we know? There's a lot of glare on those 2 cards.
I think it's. Yeah, I don't know. We could go check it out and see. Because now it's Vader's shuttle with Kirkanos. Kirkanos is a strong card because he
Can
can.
Kirkanos use his ability in space?
Yes, he can. As long as he's with an Imperial, he can cancel an interrupt during battle. It's really strong because you can cancel like leadership.
Moving to attack position.
Moving to attack position or that kind of stuff. So looks like a battle's going to happen here. He's going to pull Jyn Urso off of. Or nope. Okay, now he doesn't. I guess, yeah, Phil gets the first action in his battle, so that was probably why they were waiting on that. Because, yeah, we know it's the Tantive that's all loaded up, but I think it's probably the Bright Hope, like you said.
Nope, there's his effect again.
Okay.
Which probably doesn't matter. I don't think he'll even deploy it. Because it's going to be 1 damage anyways.
Yeah, he'll have to find it. Just depends on when he gets it.
I don't think he'll play it.
Yeah. So you got the Boba Fett and Slave One and the Vader shuttle, and they're all fully loaded, at least on dark side. So light side's gonna have to lose something from the system. Just depends what. This is the Bright Hope draw, I believe, to subtract from the attrition and total power. And that was Nara, Commander Nara. So this is going to be big to see who has to lose. He's losing Mothma. And Phil's losing Ozzel and Jerjerrod.
So he must have drawn a good battle this
Yeah, must have had a good destiny. And plus he's getting to add like 2 to it. Yeah. Now he also has his Jyn Urso, so he can maybe cover up that drain that Sidious is doing, or just get another character and add to his Diplo destiny. So now that he's a little more thinned out in space, Lenny's going to have to figure something out with that system.
Well, it looks like you only lost Mothma, so.
That's true. Because I know also this Diplo deck was playing Savrip, and that'll help him stay alive at the system if you can get that going. Force drain for 1 at the farm.
Me too, man.
Yeah, I'm starting to.
I'm like,
Starting to get tired.
Where's my caffeine at?
Where is Pancake's house?
Pancake sauce. Ooh, and there's Cornhorn.
Cornhorn to the Cantina. Oh, so then he's going to break Erica's cover with Cornhorn. And he covered up the Sidious drain with Jyn Urso. So now is he shuffling those? I guess he would just be moving them over regularly, unless he meant to shuffle them first. That was Ray, I believe. Yeah, he's going through a use pile search. So Ray gets on the Tantive. So that's a good helper character.
So he played Cornhorn, but he's not breaking Erica's cover.
I think what he meant to do was before he deployed Cornhorn, he meant to use the shuffle text. And then Phil just let him do that, and then he put the Cornhorn down.
But I don't think he has any 4 slots after he uses this Ray pull.
I don't know if that's his hand or if that's...
Oh, he might take their tracking us
and then activate a force.
Or has he activated all of his force?
Ooh.
Lenny's low.
I mean, Diplo does put a lot of cards on the table, so it wouldn't surprise me. Because it does cost 1 force to activate Cornhorn's ability to break the cover. Okay. So yeah, he's not able to do that, but he could do it during. You can do it during any move phase, right? Oh, just during your own move phase? Okay, that sucks.
I was just watching Lenny played the undercover spy and said I meant to shuffle these guys.
Oh yeah, we figured that out. Yeah, but he didn't have enough force to use Cornhorn's game text to break Erica's cover, so.
Yeah, I don't see why he didn't just not deploy Ray.
Yeah, but I mean, I think he needed something to reinforce.
Yeah, well, I mean, he
There,
gets shuttled up like Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
So he would have had Cornhorn and Luke then.
Yeah, that's probably would have been slightly more efficient.
I was saying, what are the life totals?
Do you know about?
I can find out.
I mean, you don't have to tell you exactly, but just give or take.
Yeah, about how much they have.
Well, I know Lenny activated everything,
And that
spent
was,
it all, and then searched with Ray. And I'd say
Yeah,
there
we
was
saw
about
that.
maybe 12 cards.
Okay, so you think Lenny's already that low?
Yeah, he has a
And then
pretty big lost file.
And Phil, I know Phil took that overflow, but they're probably they're pretty similar in life force. Give or take?
Yeah, on his last turn, he activated, I think, 13.
So he's got a
or
5,
12.
a 5, a 1, and a 0 in his deck.
Nah, boo.
5, 5, 1, 0 is not terrible
not good.
destinies, but it's hard to put those together and reliably get higher than 5. This one's gonna be close. Let's see if there's any questions from the Twitchers. This IE nerd guy is a legit Star Wars card
but
player.
Lenny asked if it was okay before he did it.
Yeah, and Phil let him move
Yeah,
the
he said it was
characters.
an obvious
Yeah.
thing to do. So.
Yeah, it just looked like he forgot to do it, and then he put the cornhorn down
I'm
first.
just a little nervous.
Lenny?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Of course he's nervous.
Yeah, it's first
He
time you're in.
played so good all game.
First time you're in a final, like you've beaten people like Reed Smith and Chris Kelly to get there. You know, I'd be nervous too, but at least you're in that. At least you're playing. You know,
Yeah.
most of all the rest of us aren't. So, got to be in it to win it.
In it to win it.
What do you got money for? You've got money. I was just saying, I have money in my PayPal. Oh.
Star Wars Players Committee sent you $150. Is that your winnings?
I guess so.
All right. So, Phil's taking his turn. Alright, so yeah, a little lull in the action here while I think players are just sort of deliberating what they're doing. Phil's got to figure out this turn. Alright. Looks like Phil's finally got a handle on what he's going to do this turn. Alright, still haven't seen anything come out this turn. Sorry, a little slow stream here, but it's kind of hard to fill the air when nothing's happening. So Phil's got this stack system, and he's doing no damage on the ground and force drain. He's still got his TTO damage of 2, because the We Shall Double Our Efforts is not out yet. Looks like he's going Baron and Saber to Endor. Try to start doing some more damage over there. And then he's going to move his Boba Fett and Slave 1 and Ozzel to the Chandrila system? Is that what they did there? Okay, a little hard to tell.
That's
Is
the
that
Death
the
Star, I
Death
think.
Star? Is the Death Star now orbiting Chandrila? Is that what's going
Maybe
on?
Endor? Yeah, it's Chandrila.
Yeah, so it looks like he moved the Death Star to Chandrila, and he moved the Boba Fett and Slave 1 and Ozzel either to there or to the Death Star, one of the two. And then Vader and Kyrkanos are landing at the farm and have gotten out. So that's how he's going to try to put some pressure there, is get Vader and Kyrkanos on the ground with the shuttle and kind of spread his space fleet out to start doing some more damage. So I have a feeling this game's going to finish very close.
Yeah.
Whoever wins will win by less than 10, and probably less than, maybe even less than 5. Alright, so we'll see how much damage Lenny has to take this turn, because this could hurt. I guess no, it's going to be Lenny's turn now, so we'll see what he does about that Arica.
Yeah, and the fact that he needs to get what chance do we have back in effect. 'Cause
Yep.
he's got 3 to 4 right now. And if he breaks Erica's cover, and it's going to be... Yeah, I don't know if Lenny... We'll see if he takes that into account.
Yep.
Because he's probably...
So what chance you have is going to be huge.
And if it falls out of effect, it's going to do like 5 damage. 4, does he have the effect? I don't think he has the effect.
He hasn't got Double Our Efforts out yet. Oh no, I think he does that something special planned for
Yeah.
that? Yeah, I don't think he has
So
Double
it's
Our
like
Efforts
4
out.
right now.
So remember he drew it for Destiny.
And this is also like what I always worry about is playing evac control and having like 2 or 3 cards left
stuck
out
on there that you
so
just couldn't. So now he's move phase. He broke Arica's cover.
did he force drain though?
He did. He force drained at the Tatooine system for 2. And now he's got this mess to deal with Owen and Baru.
Okay.
Moving Gold Leader and Gold 1 back from Alderaan to the Death Star 2 system.
He still doesn't have what chance do we have in effect.
So he's got 1, 2. Yeah, you're right. It's a tie right now, right? Or
No, it's 5. He's got 5 to 4.
okay, yeah, yep.
5 to 3 because the gold leader's not at a battleground.
Okay.
So I don't think Lenny realizes.
What chance do we
Yes.
have as battleground locations, not just locations?
Pretty sure it's battlegrounds. So if Lenny doesn't get that in effect, he's about to lose 4.
Mm-hmm. But he can move. Looks like he's gonna move some stuff
He has
around.
12 in life force with 1 in
Okay.
hand.
12 in life
Hasn't counted his, but
Okay.
it looks pretty similar.
Okay.
So there's something he's left
He's
at.
yeah, he moved the Tantive over in front of Baron and Saber at
So
Endor.
it's still 4 to 5. So he needs to move like Corn Horn to the Cantina.
Or to Mos Eisley, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Oops.
He's drawing cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Phil immediately picks
Phil
that card up.
knows. Phil
Yeah,
got him.
Phil's, yeah. So this could be bad for Lenny if he's gonna eat.
I wonder if Lenny realizes. Yeah.
Yeah. Or just now. See, Lenny seems to think that this one counts, but maybe it
Now
doesn't.
he's trying to go back, and no. Just because you don't know your card. You see, it looks like he was trying to put the cards back that he
Could
drew.
be, yeah, I don't know. I don't want to speculate without being there, but because yeah, if Lenny goofed up and didn't move to the right number of locations to turn on what chance do we have, he's gonna take a lot of damage from TTO.
Yeah. And Phil
Would
did
yeah,
well.
I mean, yeah, he already moved and started drawing. Once you see those cards, it's hard to go back. All right, so we'll see what Lenny has. Maybe he has the escape pod because he did play that earlier.
That's true. And if he didn't, once he realized he goofed, he should have probably just trying to draw more cards to get it. Because 4 is crushing.
Yeah. So yeah, Phil grabbed the barrier that Lenny played really early and wasn't able to grab the skate pod combo. So we're thinking maybe Lenny might be able to use that to get out of this turn, but not sure if he has it or not.
I don't think he does. He would have played it during the activate.
Might of the Republic.
There it is.
Ah, yeah, there is the escape pod. Yep. Sure, he was looking for that. All right, so this turn could hurt a little bit for Lenny, but like I said, either way, this game is going to be pretty close. So the next game in this final is going to be pretty important. So there's 2 for TTO, or was that for the drain?
I'd say it should be 4 for TTO.
I don't think he has double our effort, so it would just be 3.
But isn't it? I think
He's orbiting Chandrila.
that didn't. Oh.
Yeah, it's currently
so he's
orbiting.
He's not orbiting Tatooine.
No, yeah, he's currently orbiting Chandrila. So yeah, I think it's just 2.
You're right.
Because he doesn't have double our efforts, and he wasn't orbiting Tatooine.
I definitely thought he was about to get blasted by like 5
Yeah.
damage.
Because yeah, it would have been a lot more with all those locations he has on Tatooine. So
But I'm sure it's probably coming back to Tatooine this turn.
yeah, Gick and imbalance combo is what is in his hand. It looked like. Because that could be kind of interesting. The imbalance combo. If Lenny tries to retrieve something, imbalance combo could ping him for some damage. The objective he's looking at,
Yeah.
trying to figure out how to flip him back, or
Can he flip him back?
I don't think he
I
can.
don't think he can either.
There's too many. He's too spread out.
Too many locations.
All right, so Lenny can battle against Arica.
It's Phil's turn right now, right?
Right, I'm saying I guess if he doesn't move her.
But I mean, I think he almost, if he doesn't have the gate because we saw the verification, so he almost has to move Erica and.
I think the Gick and the imbalance combo were the 2 cards in his hand.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure, but I'm not. He showed us something. Maybe it was either the reserve deck or his hand. I'm not sure which one.
I thought it was a verification.
Could have been a verification. I just don't know what he would have been looking for.
Anything.
Yeah,
Just
just
to
to
see
see
what
what
they
they
were.
were.
So the Erica and the Sidious will probably have to move together.
Which
Or
that's
to just shuffle over.
then he can move Jyn Erso over there,
Yeah.
or he
but
can
it's-
move Jyn Erso over there against Vader and Kirkanos, and then move Owen and Baru over. Got options.
Options.
Opciones.
Whoa. That terrified me a little.
Espanol.
No hable español. I definitely ran. I'm on the 5th floor, and I went up the stairs over there like 5 or 6 times just so I didn't have to watch the elevator.
Yeah, that elevator here is really slow.
And it's really far away.
Yeah.
And the place,
not
I was like,
convenient.
I'll get some exercise. That won't.
There you go. Get your steps in.
Hell yeah. Watch your step.
All right, so see, I think it is Lenny's turn now because he's got all that. Well, maybe he's still just that was the force he had saved. Come on, Phil.
What if he kills Erica, though, and plays advantage? That's 2 damage a turn. Oh.
Advantage? I don't think Diplo is the type of deck
Advantage
that
is-
usually depends upon winning battles and
Advantage
doing.
is old school, yo.
Dude, I just love that card.
I wonder if that. I'm going to bring back that a Legendary Starfighter. I'm just gonna like smash on one side to the advantage.
Oh,
and drain
yeah.
the
Legendary
advantage
Starfighter
versus-
was in that like Yavin 4 deck. I remember that one was pretty good at the NPC.
Oh, Y-Ops?
Yeah, Y-Ops.
I haven't even looked at any Y-Ops list, but apparently it can do a lot of stuff.
It's
but
a good
also,
platform.
It's also bad against map, for what I've heard.
Yeah, it's a good platform, but I think it's still not the best.
Map
light
is
side.
too popular.
All right, so now he's going. Was that
Baron
Baron fell?
So I guess he's leaving
So
cities.
who's on the ship then?
Grandma Target, maybe?
Yeah.
That is kind of random.
Because I was like, wait a second, we don't have two.
Oh, so Owen and Brew is getting battled.
Owen and Brew, yeah. I mean, you had to predict that. He's going to take the Hujix off of Justice, so I guess we know where this is going. Draws the... Okay, so that was his reserve deck.
yeah.
You were right.
So the next card is Geek.
Then he drew a 5. That's pretty good, which is going to make that a little bit better with his Diplo objective. So he'll have to lose Vador. No, he'll cure Kanos and the shuttle. So he kept Vader out.
Because it's a farm, Vader makes a drain too.
That's right. That's right. Moves Arika over. Moves Grand Moff Tarkin.
Oh,
No, moves the Death Star to orbit Tatooine.
what
Moves.
is the at Tatooine?
That was just the Bright Hope, I think.
So Grandma Tarkin is against Gold Leader and Gold 1. Now, does he remember to save Force for Gold Leader and Gold 1? Because it doesn't look like he has any left, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's hard to tell, but it doesn't. He's gonna move Jyn Erso over. Or no, I think
Well,
I would.
if he moves to Vader, Vader will just move to the Dune Sea. Well, if he doesn't have any Force, I guess he won't do that.
Yeah, that's the thing.
So,
I feel like he has him in a situation where if he doesn't have any force, then yeah, you. It looks like double R efforts did come down this turn. I might not have caught that, but it's out now.
which I don't think he should have played because I don't think he's going to be able to keep what chance do we have out of effect.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Lenny had to just put a guy at the docking bay and the bunker yet. Because I'm pretty sure he didn't have the Gick Owen or Brew, so he still has his Gick or his Hujix.
Yeah, he didn't have because they're there. So he's moving Jyn Erso over, which definitely shows to us that Darkseid doesn't have any more force because then he would just move Vader since he never moved Vader this turn.
So that's probably pretty bad for Grandma Tarkin. Actually, no. Because Gold Leader and Gold 1 doesn't draw Destiny.
They don't draw Destiny on their own, but if he has a pilot, you can add a
He
pilot
can't
to that ship.
because
Because the
C-3PO is
capacitor,
out there.
yeah, that's right. The slot is being filled by C-3PO. Okay,
Oh, so he
so-
did have force, so he moved Vader.
Ah, okay. So yeah, it was hard for us to tell if he had any force or not, but apparently he
But if Lenny has some sort of other ship in his hand,
Yeah.
which I don't know what other ships he would have. Oh, he has a Redemption in his deck.
or a spiral or
I don't think he has that. I know he has Redemption.
Redemption could be good because then you can get the character back out and start doing some cool stuff. We still haven't seen lateral damage, right? You told me that
He has at least one. Because I know they played 2 at Worlds.
Okay.
They played 2 in their map deck, too. Which is crazy.
Wow.
I saved Lost Altar the entire game waiting for the lateral damage to come down. Well, so Phil finally lost Naboo. So
Okay.
he doesn't have to worry about. He
Any
lost a
more
1 and a
zeros.
0.
Yeah. Because
There-
Cantina's shuffling
there's
everybody
those
over.
dudes.
So there's going to be some sort of a fight here this turn, you'd think.
At this point, Jyn Erso should break her cover because she's never going to be blocking a force train again. And I'm pretty sure she draws if not able to otherwise.
She does.
So Jyn Erso needs to come. Uh-oh, shield.
Weapons display.
Oh, because he has Sidious.
Yep. So in case he excludes anybody.
I think you can only exclude Cornhorn.
Yeah. I think you're correct. Which Cornhorn would have been power +3 because he's going against the spy. So
Oh, yeah.
that's a decent exclude.
But then if he draws less than a 5, Obi-Wan and Luke are like, piss off.
Yeah. That is true. So,
Somebody's angry in the other room. And lo and behold, it involves Harvester.
that's my surprised face. Alright, so we drew a 4 for Battle Destiny.
2.
Adding 2 to that, so 6.
And he drew Mianda with a 3.
Is it 3?
Man, Skype 1 is a 4 Destiny, which is some crazy shit.
It's really good. Yeah, and then the Mianda is a 3 and the cannons are 5s.
Yeah.
There's no bad Destiny in that combo, and it's so great. So yeah, also good to note that Lenny didn't pull his last
So
Justice
Lenny
card.
won.
Lenny forgot about Onan Baru giving +6 power, so Gobelin and Vic reminded him.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Look how angry Luke was that turn.
Yeah, so that's we had our man on the inside, Chris Kelly. Owen and Baru died last turn, and so Luke got the +6 power.
Luke was angry.
So Luke, in that
angry.
battle, was able to clear a lot more with that +6 power.
So now it's down to Baron Fell,
And
who
one-
doesn't look very happy.
One thing that might be important to note about that is that was also pointed out by the active judging that we're doing in this tournament. So perhaps something that could have been different without that.
So
Moving Gold Leader and Gold 1 over to
he
Chandrilla.
really needs to break cover of Jin Urso.
Yeah.
No, it's 3-3 now, so he doesn't lose the extra damage. this
Okay.
turn. But I don't know why Jin Urso is still under cover. I mean, he's got Hoojix in his hand.
Right.
That's another +1 for his objective.
Another
And
4 strain.
He's never going to be blocking 4 strain. Vader will just move away every time.
Yeah, there's too many places for them to hide and bounce around. So, yeah, you're right. Jin Urso probably could break her cover, and it wouldn't be.
It'd be extra damage, no matter what.
Yep.
And maybe force retrieval.
He's drawing. So, Jin Urso's going to stay.
So now all he has to do is kill Vader, and he can start retrieving with young Skywalker too.
Yep.
It was close.
Yeah.
Phil has 10 total with everything in hand and deck, and Lenny had 12.
Okay. So it looks like the life force totals are about 12 to 10 in favor of light side. So yeah, very close game.
Surprise, surprise, light side's doing better. Sorry.
No, it's fine, dude. I've been with you on that one, honestly.
I got Jerry. I'm definitely going to have to go get some coffee or something before this next game.
Yeah.
I didn't have any this morning. I didn't realize it. Usually I have a coffee every morning and day. That's all I have for the day.
Same
Yeah.
for me, but I had so much coffee to stay up till 5 a.m.
Well, yeah, I definitely was well asleep by 5 a.m.
All right, so for
Probably a good idea in your case, for say.
Phil's turn.
Well, Joe was up forever, he said. Joe stayed up till 5 a.m. too. And so did Reed.
Yep.
But Joe was probably fretting about decks.
No, we were all playing Avalon the other.
Yeah, Joe was playing Avalon.
Yeah, there's not a mic in there so you can hear them.
Oh, there is.
What is he
You
trying
just have
to-
it turned off.
Oh, okay.
Because
It's still just 1. Because it's 5 minus 3, so it's 2.
yeah.
That's what he's trying to point out. Okay.
Gogolin also had to remind Lenny about Baron
The-
and Owen dying the turn
Yeah,
before.
yeah, we heard about that.
This is good stuff. Luke doesn't get angry enough anymore.
I've always wanted to use that text for a lot of fun.
So
but
you can
it's
like
just-
battle and play Courage of a Skywalker. That would be like fucking 30-some power angry.
exactly.
Sorry
Jedi presence.
Sorry about the F-bomb for the people watching at home.
It's all right. I think they're all grown-ups.
I don't know if Tim Culver's watching. That guy's a big kid at heart.
Well, we're all big kids at heart.
Now we gotta check to see if we gotta get a Tim Culver check. Oh god, Greg Shaw's a big kid too. We got Josh Mack in here too.
Yeah, Remacker.
We're wondering where the Remacker was. Like, I mean, if he would have, rooming with Reed for the first time was an experience. So the first night we shared a bed, and I hand out earplugs for everybody because I think I'm gonna snore. And instead, Reed falls asleep and starts snoring immediately. But it's not that bad. So I'm trying to fall asleep, and then he like starts like nudging closer to me. I don't know, like I'm pretty sure
It's a
he's
big
asleep.
cuddly teddy bear, man.
Yeah, and he's pushing me out of the bed. And then he leans over because my face, I'm just like laying on my back, and he leans over so he's looking almost like right directly in my face, and he's just snoring like a chainsaw. And I just literally got up and got on the floor, and it was the most uncomfortable I've been sleeping in forever. So this is why I like to have one hotel room, 2 people, 2 beds, no more.
So his reserve deck is Meanda and Dark Maneuvers, so 6 and a 3. So we gotta see what Phil's gonna do this turn with the limited resources that both of these players have left. This one's gonna be close.
I thought you were talking about Phil having limited resources.
No,
Which
he already played that.
Yeah, turn 3.
He already played that one. That was turn 3 limited resources.
It's got to be some sort of record.
I would think so. All right. Moving over.
So Onan Baru can, but he didn't save a. So he didn't save a force to move Onan Baru, and he refused to break her cover.
Or Jin
also.
Urso.
Yeah, Jin
Yeah.
Urso. Who did
Well, now
I say?
you said Owen and Baru.
Oh.
But at least she is still undercover to cancel that drain, I suppose. But
Or she could break cover and kill
when also, I mean,
Vader,
this guy
maybe.
here, Baron Sunterfell, does not draw Destiny on his own at the Dune Sea.
Not even with a sneak attack.
Yeah, not even with the sneak attack. So
Which would be humorous, though, if he tried to sneak attack that out of this thing. Or if he had Decree V down. But wait, Decree V draws him not able to otherwise.
it
so
does.
that works.
It adds if unable to otherwise. So yeah,
Nice.
Decree V would be all right. Yep. Because that's the text that gets around. What you need is P59 is like the best character for the Dune Sea because he can do that, shoot you, and still immunity to attrition.
Yeah, P59 is a swell fellow.
Yeah, definitely.
When he's on your side.
That's right. All right, so Phil moved over, and now we'll see what Lenny's response to that is.
Move over, and pass.
He's playing short range fighter combo. Grabbed it.
Got him.
She's got a Zuckuss, a E3PO.
And
Okay.
Cornhorn is dead, right?
Cornhorn is dead.
Obi-Wan and no.
Jin Urso is still out, but
Who's that with Obi-Wan? Did he switch the positions
it's young
of young
Skywalker, right?
No, I think he lost young Skywalker. Strangely enough.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. I mean, we'll get a
Well,
shot here. No, yeah, it's young
Okay.
Skywalker.
Oh, so he shuffled them, and that's how they got into different positions.
Yeah. So now Luke's gonna drain him for 2. Obi-Wan's gonna drain him. I guess that's a 0 drain.
Yeah. Whatever
And
that
then
gold leader is.
He's at Chandrila, so that'll just be
1.
1.
So you controlled it looks like.
Okay. Control the drain at 2.
Getting his max value out of his 2 control combos.
Yep. I still think Phil's gonna lose this one by like 5 or something. You know, like it's gonna be a very close game.
So Obi-Wan shuffled over instead of just moving in front of Baron, which is another odd play.
That is another odd play.
Unless he's super scared that Phil with no cards in hand and probably, like you said,
Yeah.
limited cards.
Just looks like he's got like half a dozen cards or so, and that's about it. But
Not sure why Lenny wouldn't want to just stop a 1 damage. Uh-oh.
what is this?
The UTEP 2-step.
No, that was a cut. Okay.
2, 4, 2 we got.
Oh, Commander Nera. All right, he gets to draw a top card of reserve when he plays in.
Why would you draw the top card, though?
I don't know.
This is match play, yo. This is match play. Poor Baron fell, being the end to...
Break the cover of Jin Urso.
So now he's going to kill both of them.
There you go. So we can pay one to battle with Nera.
So he's just killing one guy.
He's just killing Baron.
Oh, why wouldn't he? Whatever. I guess he'll get a force retreat.
He got an
That's
extra +1 from breaking
Yeah.
Jin's cover, so that was pretty good.
So he'll retrieve a force.
I feel like you should have battled Vader there because you knew you were going to draw that 4, and then you're going to add 3 to it.
But
Like,
now if... Oh. So he retrieved one but lost one from Kitchen Strider.
Yeah. So he played the Kinson Strider combo, yeah.
So
All right.
now, though, if he battles with Vader, Lenny can retrieve another force.
But Lenny doesn't have any reserve deck.
No, I'm saying if he can only do the retrieve once per turn, I think.
Oh, right. Okay.
So if Phil tries to battle, which I doubt he will, I'm sure at this point Phil will draw up.
Just run
'cause he's
away
not going
or-
to, no, I mean, he's not going to do any more damage this game.
Yeah, I guess he'll do 2 TTO
Oh,
damage.
he'll do TTO, but then Lenny
Or
will
3
retrieve
TTO.
a force.
Yeah.
No, 1 TTO.
We
'Cause
got to double our efforts out.
Yeah, but he's got 3-4 battlegrounds now.
Oh, yeah, because of what chance do we have? Yeah.
So he's going to do 1 damage here.
1 damage.
And I don't see why he won't draw it, because Lenny can just... well, it's a 1-to-1 trade-off.
Yeah, because Phil did leave a reserve deck, so it doesn't look like he's planning on drawing out. So Lenny's counting his force. Looks like he's got like 10, I'd say.
Yeah, like 10. And he can't really... Lenny would get another card.
It looks like he's placing something special planned for them out of play to retrieve a starship, Phil is.
Is this on Lenny's turn before the end of his turn?
This
or-
is still Phil's
This
turn.
is Phil's turn.
Yeah.
So probably Maul. I didn't see what it was.
I didn't see what it was.
Scythe 3?
It might have been...
Scythe 1?
What was the...
Phil's at 5.
What is the ship he just retrieved? Did you see?
I didn't see it.
Okay.
I know he lost
Maybe
one.
Slave 1.
Phil's at 5, 1 in hand. Lenny's at 8, not in hand.
Okay, so it's 5 to 8. Okay. 5 to 8 is... so yeah, is the total life forces. Lenny's got 8. Phil's got 5. I'm not sure what the time is. I think they still
I
have
think they're
plenty of
probably
time.
fine.
Yeah, I think they have plenty of time. All right. So he's losing 2 to the force drains to the... Oh no, wait, hold on, what was that? Just verifying his reserve deck. And then recirculating. So now it's going to be Lenny's turn. Lenny's going to do a decent bit of damage.
Robbie is watching, and he said he hates watching TTO because it's so boring and everything. And I said it's not even that good anymore, and I really don't think it's that good. He's like, I think it's fine for match play. It comes a lot of damage. And he's like, what did you play for Dark?
TTO.
Watto? And I'm just like, I'm like, TTO, LOL. Oh, Robbie, if you're listening, I heart you, man.
Yeah, we miss you, buddy. Hope everything's going well. Alright, so we took the TTO damage for 1, lost the Might of the Republic. I think you're right. I think Phil probably might draw up this turn. He doesn't have a reserve deck now. Because I don't think Phil is going to be able to do much more damage in this match. And Lenny can just start retrieving if he somehow can get rid of Vader. So...
Well, I mean, that's an easy one. Like, right now, he's adding at least 3 to his battle
Yeah.
resonance.
yeah, so he just needs to battle with Jin and...
And I think he just played Might, so he knows that if he activates, it's going to be down to 5.
I think he actually lost the Might.
Oh, he lost the Might.
Yeah, so...
And he still hasn't taken the sense.
Nope, he had at least one chance to do it and didn't do it. But maybe he wants to keep it for the space battle if... I don't know. Phil is paying force. Yeah, maybe. I think Phil's probably just, like you said, deliberating whether or not to do something or to just cut it here and... He's going to move in front of Gold Leader with Baron. He's going to move the Death Star to orbit Chandrila.
Who did you say he was moving?
So he moved Baron and...
He moved Grand Moff.
Or
Tarkin.
Grand Moff Tarkin. Sorry, I'm just, so yeah, Grand
Yeah,
Moff Tarkin
I
on
know.
Saber 1.
This is funny.
And it's a Chandrila, and then the Death Star is orbiting.
So that's
Chandrila.
Boba Fett still.
That's
so
Boba
he
Fett,
must
Thrawn.
he must have retrieved Scythe 1.
Yeah. Scythe
So-
1 or Maul's ship, I think, for the two. that
So
he could-
Vader is moving to the Dune Sea. Yep.
So now it's Baron and Thrawn against Jyn Erso. Vader against Nera. And that, does
so
that
Lenny's
even out?
going to drain for 4.
So it's
though.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he'll get 2 here and 2 here. And we know Phil's
Phil
got
has
like
5.
5. So but Phil might be able to stand for
See,
one more
this-
turn.
Mm,
Getting that ship back maybe put him at 5, so he wouldn't have lost this turn. You know what I'm
But
saying?
this is going to give Lenny a retrieval. Maybe. I guess Commander Nara would have to beat Vader. Oh, it looks like Phil has a couple more.
What's happening?
It's,
Lenny's
Phil's got
Lenny's
like
going to win by like 7.
Lenny's gonna win by like half a dozen ish. Looks like.
If he battles and retrieves and then gets back the sense off the justice. I'm in. Sorry,
Okay.
abandoned you. You have to carry on the torch. I don't know how much I actually provided usefulness.
You're good,
wise.
man. No, it's just as long being by yourself is where it's annoying. Like me sitting here all alone. Like I had some guys from offsite earlier, like Greg, and then Adam from California joined in. But
Whatever. I'll stay with you. I'll go get some coffee.
we'll see. Yeah, well, I'm sure they'll take a break in between the two games. At least a 10-minute.
Not enough time to go out to eat though.
Not enough time to get something to eat. So is he gonna battle against Vader?
Battling Vader.
Draw 5.
Oh, so he's gonna retrieve. Wow.
Yep.
So wait, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, he's gonna retrieve. Cause he drew a Maul, right?
I think it was Merrick Steele.
Still a 1.
Yeah, still a 1.
So he didn't take the sense or retrieve.
What lets you retrieve? Is it the
His
objective?
his objective, yeah.
Okay.
Because he had 9. Yeah, that's. I don't get it.
Snara's power 2, and then he drew a
5
5
plus 2.
plus 2. Yeah.
So if he drew a 1, which I'm pretty sure he drew Maul. that
See,
means he won
I
that.
thought it was I thought it looked like an Imperial, but it could have been Maul. Either way, it's a 1 or a 2, and as long as it's not higher than 3, then you're right.
It might have been Dr. Evans in combo. Then they
Okay.
would have tied. And the sense still sits there. Would it have been awesome to take that sense off and just. Oh, wait.
I guess
Yeah,
it's
block the 1 TTO damage.
yeah.
So one of those is. Are they both at Chandrila's or one is Dest? Oh, wait.
I think they're
'cause
both at
Grandma,
Chandrila.
Yeah, because Grandma Tarkin's still there.
Yeah.
AKA.
Baron.
Wannabe Baron Fell.
Wannabe Baron. Yeah.
He needed
Sometimes
Baron-
in TTO, you just got to put it together, like you
He
said.
needed Baron on the ground more, you know. Baron was needed elsewhere.
I'm sure I would rather have had them switch places to have Tarkin on the ground. So yeah, Phil's just gonna try to get one more.
That
2 more games.
that could have been the sense. Just want to point that out again.
Yeah, I don't know why he is not pulling that last card off of Justice.
He wants to make
Okay, there's a handshake, so we're gonna get a.
yeah.
That's the end of that game. Lenny got it by, we're guessing, probably 6 or 7. So we'll get an official count and let you know.
Count the
and then
lost piles.
These guys will take a
1.
break, I'm sure, and then we'll get the last game going here shortly. Go check and see what that final total was.
6.
6. So 6 force
So it
win
should.
for Lenny.
So it should have been 7. And we're not sure what the battle that he drawn. If it
That
was a
last one
Maul
was,
or
yeah.
Dr. E or a Merrick Steele, but he could have retrieved it for you maybe.
But yeah, so
Commander Nara, owner of
Lenny
Darth
wins with light side by 6, and we will have for you the last game of the Endor Grand Prix finals in just a little bit. Give the players a break and come back as soon as we can.